As most of you are aware, we are in the pandemic of the COVID-19. Now, we would have seen many of our friends and relatives to have been suffering from COVID-19 and its effects. Now, coming to the gastrointestinal manifestations of COVID-19, we see two types of presentations. One is people who have got respiratory symptoms having gastrointestinal manifestations, and the second, the ones who present purely with the gastrointestinal symptoms without any respiratory symptoms at all. Now, as we know, COVID-19 is a virus, and this virus can affect each and every organ of our body. So it behaves just like any other viral illness. Now, in the studies various across the globe, they have shown anywhere in the region of around 30 to 70% of patients who have COVID-19 have gastrointestinal disturbances. The gastrointestinal disturbances in these patients vary from minor symptoms to major symptoms. They can have dyspepsia, loss of appetite, anorexia. They can present with vomiting, nausea, as well as diarrhea. And they can have abdominal pain, which can be severe and colicky in a few patients, necessitating them to be rushed to the emergency department. Gastrointestinal bleeding is a very uncommon side effect which we are seeing in these patients. Now, the gastrointestinal manifestations are important because what happens is the virus can be shed for a prolonged period of time in the feces. So this has got a twofold effect. One is even the patient would have recovered from these symptoms of COVID, but would continue to be shedding the virus, and also this can be an hazard to the other members, because if at all the effluents are not taken care of adequately, proper sanitization is not done, then the other members stand to get infected. The fecal shedding can range from anywhere from about 2 to 4 weeks, as demonstrated in various studies. Now, coming to the second important manifestation is presentation purely as a gastrointestinal illness without any respiratory symptoms. These are the patients who are quite difficult to pick up, and you may not suspect COVID in these. We have had a couple of patients recently who presented with a symptom similar garden variety like illness of acute gastroenteritis with vomiting and diarrhea. The vomiting was for about 3 to 4 bouts and around 8 to 10 diarrheal episodes per day, but there was no fever, abdominal pain or any other symptoms. Now, even after 3 to 4 days, since the symptoms didn't settle, we sent for a COVID, and to our surprise, we found that the COVID came positive. In those patients who present with purely gastrointestinal symptoms, a proportion of them, ranging from about 10 to 30% of them, develop respiratory symptoms at some point during the course. Now, why the second is important is that we should keep the index of suspicion quite high, especially in the pandemic. Those who present with a diarrheal illness should be tested for COVID to make sure that we are not missing out on any such patients, because the primary contacts also are of importance. Now, coming to the treatment, as we are all aware, the COVID-19 has got no specific treatment and no vaccine is available. So, majority of them are studies are on patients who have been treated across the globe with various different drugs with variable efficacies which are there, and each society has been given different recommendations. Now, for the mild to asymptomatic patients, the most important is symptomatic relief. If they are having acidity or dyspepsia, they might require some proton pump inhibitor, some form of an antispasmodic. But most important is make sure that you are hydrated well, take plenty of oral rehydration solution. And if in severe cases they require to be hospitalized and treated accordingly. But the important message is people who are COVID positive, make sure that they wash their hands as well as the toilet which is there is cleaned and sanitized before the next person uses. Stay safe and stay at home as much as possible. Thank you.